Let me introduce you to Andy Goldsworthy. He was born in England in 1956 and grew up working on farms. But currently, he is known as a sculptor, a photographer, and a naturalist. He's been creating art all around the world in England, Scotland, Japan, Australia, and the United States. He's so well known that a few different documentaries have been made about him and really let you into the person he is and the art he creates. He is a naturalist, which means that all of his art is derived from and related to nature. He uses no glue, no tape, but only the things that he finds to arrange and create his art. He knows that his art is transient or ephemeral. Those are both words that mean they are destined to change over time. Natural processes like light exposure, growth, decay, wind, all of those things will bit by bit change his artwork and possibly make it disappear altogether. For his icicle art, he used only his own saliva to stick the pieces of ice together. Look at his eye for color and line and shape. Here he used the reflection of the water to make his sculpture look bigger than it really was. Sometimes the way light changes can make his art glow or look even more special than they did when he originally built them. The way he makes art makes us look at the natural world very differently than we had before. Look at the potential in rocks and sticks. You can take inspiration from Andy's art and make your own. The goal is to look around your natural areas and find things that would make some beautiful art. Our goal is not to interrupt nature's processes, but use what you can find on the ground. Look for shapes you can use and colors. How can you arrange your art maybe into a mandala or circular shape to show the beauty of the objects around you? Also, you don't have to stay in a mandala or circular format. You can think of heart shapes, spirals, or even begin to build upwards using trees and branches. Maybe even forming a word. First thing you do is collect. And unless you live near a forest or on a farm, it can be tricky to find what is allowed to be used, what is safe to be used. It's best to go with a grown-up, and then you can go to places where things have already fallen. Maybe some petals have fallen onto the ground. Maybe there's just an overgrown part of the park where people won't mind if you pick things up. But try and be safe. And whenever you get home from collection, definitely wash your hands. This time-lapse shows someone working on a mandala form with some flower petals and pine cones, and how you can put things together, change your mind, edit what you've done, and then take a look with your camera and try to preserve it while it's still in one place before the wind or rain change your nature sculpture. Enjoy your time in nature making art.